This is another Making Comics 101 quick tip. Greetings, people of the internet. I'm Scott with Circworks Art Labs. Welcome, mad creators, to the underground laboratory where together we're going to create some awesome comics, because this is a Making Comics 101 quick tip. We do this every Friday where, on the Monday we have our regular episode, then we do a little bonus exercise, and then Friday I like to cap everything off with just, like I said, a quick tip. Some quick little exercise or a little bit of advice that are going to help you with whatever topic we're talking about this week. So this week we're talking about characters, developing characters, coming up with ideas for characters, and a little bit of drawing characters, although later we will get more into penciling and drawing and all that stuff. But we're talking about characters this week, so my tip has to do with characters. And this is a little exercise that you can do. Maybe you've heard of it, but it is called the Exquisite Corpse. Now this is something that's fun to do with friends. You can take a piece of paper, divide it into three sections, and then one person draws the head, one draws the body, and then another draws the feet, and then you kind of open that up or put them together, or however you choose to do that, and see kind of what crazy concoction you guys come up with. But this is also a good exercise for developing characters and coming up with maybe some original ideas or some things you maybe hadn't thought of before. So for this, I want to do things a little differently, and you can do this, you can make this a joint effort if you want to get some friends involved, but you can also do this yourself. Just get some 3x5 cards like this. And then what you're going to do is basically do, what I talked about. Do the Exquisite Corpse exercise. And if you want more details about this is something that's been around for ages. So it's got a weird name, I know, but it's been around for ages. It's not as morbid as it sounds. It's really fun, actually. So what I did was I just took these cards, and like I said, I drew. So you can see, there's kind of like a robot body here. So I did some robot legs, and somewhere in here is a robot head. I did like a regular, like a human character. Here's a human body, and I did some different heads, maybe more, this guy could be like a pirate or a villain or something. Some regular human type legs, or even like an alien. But so I did all these different things, and the only thing I did differently was I flipped them around. So normally they say divide them in equal parts, which you can do. So the head and the body are about the same, but then I just kind of flipped the card to do the legs. So, and then what you do is you just lay these out and you start stacking them. And you can draw like a regular, like a human character, like I said, or like a robot, a monster, any type of character you want. And then after you do that, then you can kind of mix them up, put them back together, and maybe you come up with something that you hadn't thought of before, some kind of combination of robot, humanoid, monster, fish, I don't know. I mean, it could be anything, a bug guy, whatever. And maybe that'll spark some ideas for you and give you some additional kind of paths to go down as far as coming up with your characters. But in any case, it's just a fun exercise that I wanted to kind of show you, if you haven't already heard about it, something new, or if you have heard about it, maybe you've never thought about it in this context as far as coming up with the ideas for characters. So, like I said, fun exercise. Get out some 3x5 cards and go to town. And that's all I got to say today. I will see you guys later. That is all. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow me at Circworks on social media, and now you can support the work that I do on Patreon. Do you like making comics? Then go to Circworks.com and pick up the Comic Maker Starter Kit. It's packed full of fonts, brushes, templates, and more. And best of all, it's totally free.